Pete's Pigskin Previews spotlighting 80 area high schools from 6-man to 6A as we get ready for the high school football season. Pete's Pigskin Previews are brought to you by Wayland Baptist University and Raider Pump and Supply.
Talk about how Sands finished up last year.
We were 2-8. We went 1-3 in district last year. You know, it was just kind of a process of getting to know the kids getting to know me, and kind of building that trust in our program between each other. And you know, the kids worked hard all year long, did everything I asked them to do. You know, there's great kids in Ackerley, and you know, they're hard workers. You know, and so last year, you know, it was just, you know, it was a process. We had a really tough non-district, and then of course the district's probably one of the toughest in the state. So, you know, it's just kind of growing on that, and just trying to get better each and every day.
How many guys you got back, offense and defense?
We've got 4 starters back on each side. We had a pretty big senior class last year, 5. We played a lot of them up, but we had some younger kids that played quite a bit too, and so, you know, not. You know, when I say 4 and 4 starters, we had a bunch of kids that shared playing time. So,
what do you think the strength is going to be this year for the Mustangs?
I think just quickness. I think experience. We got a lot of kids. We had a JV last year, a very successful JV, and we're going to bring up all of them that were freshmen last year onto the varsity team next year, and so just kind of growing from that. But man, we got a lot of football games in last year, and a lot of plays, a lot of downs, a lot of experience playing at a high level, or against teams that play at a high level, and that's what we're attaining to get to.
What can you talk about your non-district schedule?
Oh yeah, you know, it's tough again. We lost one game, but we started off with Hermely, year in, year out. They're a very good football team. Coach Winters does a good job. We follow that up with Robert Lee. I think they're kind of an ascending program. They're real young. And they return a lot of kids back from their team. And then we got a new one on the schedule, Midland TLCA, followed up by Lorraine. Lorraine went to the state game in D2 last year, and then we'll play Wellman Union in our non-district.
And give me your thoughts about district for this year.
District, once again, probably one of the toughest in the state. You know, I mean, we got Garden City, Borden County, Rankin, Grady in there. They're all good football teams, you know, and real talented. A lot of speed in the district. So, you know, it's kind of one of them districts you kind of cringe at, but it's something we're gonna go out and we're gonna try to go compete.
Being in your second year, I would think kids are, you know, acclimated. You kind of can definitely move up a step.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, last summer we'd start our summer workouts. We'd get, you know, 4 or 5 kids show up. The last workout we had, we're at 17, and that's kind of been our general number, being in the teens. And so in workouts, which is good for us on our numbers, and just so we've more than doubled our summer participation. Kids have been showing up, working hard, and so, you know, it's just getting that used to each other and them buying into what I'm selling. And so, you know, that's just been a process in itself, but the kids have been great.
And talk about the goals for this year.
Goals, I think, you know, obviously we want to be better than 2-8 than we were, you know, like we were last year, but you know, we really want to compete for getting to playoffs this year, and that's going to be our goal. And I think we've got the kids to do it if they'll believe in themselves and believe in their capabilities, because they're a very capable group. And so it's just going in there and believing in that, believing in the scheme, and you know, and just never give up attitude. And I think sometimes we'd kind of play somebody and their mentality was, oh crud, that's so-and-so, we're going to get beat. I don't think that's going to be the mentality this year. I think they're going to really be fighters and just try to really, you know, I mean, it's a tough district, but I really think we've got the guys to be able to pull something off.